Hello. Welcome to Friday Night System Outage. I'm your host, Charles. So, I know it's been quite a while. I know it's been about a month since I've streamed. I've honestly just been really busy. Had stuff come up on Friday nights or whatever. But I'm looking to start. You okay? Start getting back into more regular streaming. So last time I streamed, I believe I played Criminal Deck. Yeah, I played on the kind of made, kind of stole it from someone else. So I'm due for a corporation deck. So I'm going to be playing Force tonight, 2 hours port. And the port deck I've been messing around with is uh, it's called Teeth of the Tiger, because I figured, tech will age imperfectly. And this deck is all about printing. I mean, um, um, it can score out, um, but I think the real win con, or the primary win con, is punitive countering. Uh, but other win con is just to wear the runner down to net damage to the point where they just can't afford to steal first shot. Now, this deck has gone through a couple of iterations where it was 49 cards, and then I was having an issue with recursion because the version at that point only had one archive space. So if something went into the bin, y'all can't see it. And that just wasn't really working. So I went up to 54 cards because I basically added another best defense, 3 preemptives, um, basically, I just added in 3 preemptives, and then I upped a couple other cards for just kind of fill out that 54 cards. And it didn't do bad. And I know that, well, first off, there aren't very many options. Out of the select few of them who have stooped so low, scraped all the way to the bottom of the board and found this version, I know that you were cringing when you hear me say I'm like a 54 card deck because, well, you're not alone. In fact, a couple of the guys in my meta, whose names I won't drop, apparently we're having some audio issues. Okay. All right.
Cool. So basically everything I said was for nothing. Okay. So all right. Hey, welcome to Friday Night System Outage. I'm your host Charles. I was saying that last week now I can hear you. Last time I played, it's been about a month, and I ran a Los deck, which I had a lot of fun with. So now I'm due to play a corporation deck. And this week I'm going to be playing what I'm calling Teeth of the Tiger. It's a deck that I made. It's a variation on basically every Polana deck that's popular right now. Yeah. So I'm not going to redo all that speaking. What I was saying wasn't that great anyways. Needless to say that this is still a little bit of a work in progress. Jonathan. How's the vid quality? Lots of buffering. Yeah, also, I apologize. I have a feeling like there's a lot of buffering going on with tonight's stream. If that's the case, I wouldn't blame you for turning the stream off. This will be uploaded later. You can watch it then without all of the buffering. But as you can see on here, Teeth of the Tiger, I've played 40 games with it. I've completed all 40, and I've won 22. Now, the majority of those wins... came after I made some changes to the deck. I was running a different 49 card construction, and then I upped it to 54 because I needed recursion. Previously, I was only running one archive memories, and it just wasn't enough. It basically, if something went in the bin, it stayed in the bin the entire game. And that was becoming an issue, so I upped it to 54 by adding in 3 preemptives. I added in an extra best defense and something else, and got some crap from some people. Maybe rightly so, I don't know. We'll let Jonas decide. And so they helped me cut it back down to 49 cards, and since I've done that, this deck has been performing pretty consistently. Most of those 22 wins have come after this 49 card restructuring. It's still a little in flux, but honestly, Teeth of the Tiger, what's that about? K-Lam asks. Because Jinteki is obviously very Asian flavored, and this deck is all about kill. Well, that's the main win con. You can score out, but it's really about killing. And so I thought, okay, what's a killing kind of name that has an Asian flavor? Cool, Teeth of the Tiger. Tigers obviously come from Asia. And basically, if you ever see the tiger's teeth out in the wild, it's over. So anyways, enough with the intros. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Any kind of major misplays I might have made. Outage streaming. Get ready to jump in. Okay. So like I said, I've played 40 games with this deck. I'm pretty familiar with it, and hopefully I can show you guys a good time tonight. I haven't had anyone reach out to me through email suggesting deck lists or even IDs they'd like to see me play. Next week I'm going to need a runner to play. New MWL. It's all good. Let's just play anyways. Yeah, the new MWL came out, and that's screwed everything up. Okay. So, opening hand, we have an Obicata, we have a Breachdome, we have a bin. Do we keep? Do we keep? I'm going to mulligan. I'm hoping for some more econ. Oh, this is much better. This is much better. So we'll put this on HQ. We'll put this on R&D, and we'll take a credit. So, okay, cool. Okay. So he's going all in on the ice res and derez effects. Okay. So this deck is pretty slow. It's definitely a glacier deck. So we're going to just take some time and money up. Forgot to make it open to everyone. I did. Okay, so wow, lots of econ. Okay, so we're gonna draw first click. Let's see if we get anything good. Crick is okay. We'll go ahead and place it on archives just because. Even though there's nothing in it. So Crick, there are 3 different pieces of ice which perform much better over specific central server. For Jinteki, it's Crick. So instead of being a 1-to-res 3 strength code gate, it's 1-to-res 6 strength. Because it has +3 while protecting archives. Wayland has Meru Madi, which is a barrier that has more strength while protecting headquarters. And I think NBN has Gutenberg. Okay, so we've already got Kakugos. What I'd like to do is stack at least 2 Kakugos on R&D so that any R&D runs, which is where the majority of the cards are really going to tax them out. So why don't we draw for click 1. It says I'm offline. Hang on. Nope, I'm live. Okay. YouTube. Alright, hang on. I'm going to get the web address posted in here. View channel. That. All right. So, I think what I'm going to do, one of the mistakes I've made in the past is leaving a Kakugo on the outside of R&D or headquarters, and they were able to farm turning wheel counters on it, so I don't want to do that. I don't even know that he's running turning wheel, but what I'm going to do is drop this on R&D, and then I'm just going to play some more money. And then next turn, I'm going to drop this also on R&D. By the way, Chiashi is rapidly becoming my favorite card. As someone who plays a lot of AI, it bothers me to say that. Oh, but it's just so good. Oh, it's so good. It does cost a lot to res. 12 credits. 12 credits is like half of my money right now. But, man. I'm gonna plow. Oh, man. Good old Kane. Yep. Oh, man. He's gonna be so upset. He's gonna be so upset. Because he's running Zomba Juice. Alright, so data loop. I'm running 2 of those. Those are going to go into the remote. Yeah. Hey, Canada represent. Hey, Kogar Fire 22, thanks for joining in. Alright, I'm going to draw once. Oh, it's so good. You know what? I'm going to put this on R&D. And we're going to go big. There. So R&D is iced. I don't need to put anything else on there. It will cost 24 credits to res all of that. But there it is. There it is. He is not going to be happy there. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Alright, at this point, honestly, since it's going to cost, well, let's see, 24, 25, 26, so we're going to draw once, we'll put this on headquarters, and we'll hedge fund. So on his turn, if he draws, there, now we can res everything but the I key, but honestly, at this point, Rubicon switch, yep. So we need to keep our money high, and we need to get really... This Chiashi needs to go on headquarters too, for sure. Yeah, because he's going to be playing Acacia. Headquarters. Okay. Alright, so... man. His restricted card is probably going to be Film Critic. How do you feel about the new Council of the Crest card reverse infections? You know, Kogar, I read that card very wrong the first time. Come on, discard. So he's talking about reverse infection Netrunner. So while that's loading, no, you cannot win credit wars. Okay. So where is it? Reverse infection. Hang on. So here it is. It's a Jinteki operation. Costs 0, 1 influence. And it says choose one, purge virus counters, trash 1 card from the top of the stack for every 3 virus counters removed, or gain 2 credits. Now, honestly, when I... yeah, res it. When I first read that, I didn't realize it was... when I read the word stack, I thought it was R&D. And I thought, who in their right mind is going to play that card? Because there are games in this deck... there are games where I've gotten almost 100 tokens on Amakua. And I thought, there's no way that, yeah, see, it's already beginning, that I'm gonna, come on, that I would run that as a corporation. Well, then what I realize is, holy crap, that's off the stack. So 7 strength Amakua is 21 cards. 21 cards off the stack. That's like, it's more than, it's almost half of every deck. It's almost half of every deck, which is just crazy. It's just absolute insanity. Man, yeah, I don't know how to get around that. Let's go ahead and set that up. Got to keep our money high. We've got to keep it where we can um, res a Chiashi at any time. Oh, one for every... Yes, okay, my bad. It's one card off the stack for every 3 counters. So if it's... yeah, a 7 strength Amakua is 2 cards. Thank you, Kogar Fire 22, for keeping me in check. Hey, I said in the channel description that this is as far from tier 1 Netrunner as you can get, so I'm delivering, baby. Alright, let's see if we can get him to run this. But yeah, Kogar, even still, I'm specifically in Zomba decks. Hey-oh. That needs to get trademarked fast. Moment of Tirth. Okay, I don't know what Tirth is, but it's its moment. So let's see what happens. So the question is, he's going to run here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Don't know what that was about. He's going to run headquarters and be sad panda. No? He's just going to grab money? Alright. Well, if he's just going to grab money, we'll put the... I don't think he's running recursion. But with archive memories, we can always fetch out the arc lockdown if we need to. Okay. Moment of truth. There. So now we have a snare and a Marcus Batty. Yeah, we'll res it. Okay. He paid 1. I lost 8. He gained 2, so he netted 1. Minus 8 is negative 7 plus 2. So he netted... It cost him 5 credits to cost me 8. Alright. Let's see if we can bait him into a run there. Come on. I'm glad we got the Chiashi when we did, so it does. Like, that's a bad face check for him. That's bad. Lose all of his cards. Can't get it. And then snare. So I've never won... Oh, that's not true. I've won with a snare trigger on this deck before. I think once. It was an unlucky bacterial programming. Deuce is wild. He's probably going to expose and make a run to at least get some counters on the board. Okay, so he gains 3 and exposes Koma Inu. So now he can break it. So I don't think I res that one. Because he would get 2 when I res it. He can de-res it and gain another 2. So basically it's a 5 credit swing for me, 1 credit swing for him. Let's make him think I'm thinking about it. But I'm pretty sure it's a bad move to res that. So we're gonna say no. You can expose and then jack out before I have a window to res. Let me know if you continue. Oh, at the second ice. Are you continuing? Yes, but only after the first ice. Yes. Yeah, so GPI net tap is... Okay. So, GPI on the outermost... You have to encounter the outermost. If you continue, you GPI expose, then you can jack out before the court has a res window. Yeah. So, okay, so because of the weird timing of Netrunner, you can jack out. Only after the run, it costs a click. No. It's not immediate. Costs a click. Yeah, so because of the timing, when you use GPI net tap to expose the outermost piece of ice, you have to encounter it unless you jack out. Oh, he's going to hit it. Oh, I should. Okay. Ha. Now he's made a mistake. Yep. 5, please. So that's the thing. You can't run on... Well, he could Maxwell James. He could emergency shutdown. But you don't... He can't Rubicon because I'm going to res. If he continues... I can't do right. He just realized his mistake. By the way, let me know in the chat if the yes, expose, then jack out. Okay. Well, you can continue if you want. Okay. Yeah, so data loop. I know it's an NBN card, but it seems custom made for running Obokata because it says when the runner encounters data loop, he or she must add 2 cards from his or her grip to the top of the stack. So if there were an Obokata here instead of a snare, he wouldn't be able to steal it because he'd only have 3 cards in hand. From your grip, not installed. Okay, add 2 clicks, draw 2 cards. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It'll let you. Okay. Install. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Ooh, 2 legworks. That would have been nice to snipe. Yes, please. Hey, what's up, Sly? Yeah. So now, oh, that's game. Credit, neural. Good game. So, like I said, there are a few different win cons. Most of them do revolve around flatlining. Hey, Patrick, thanks for subbing to the channel. Most of them do revolve around flatlining, either through face-checking ice, or the primary win con, which is punitive counter-strike, which says 3 credits to play. It's a Black Ops operation. Trace 5 if successful. Do meat damage to the runner equal to the number of printed agenda points on agendas he or she stole during his or her last turn, which is important because when you run big agendas like bacterial programming, Obokata protocol, or the Future Perfect, which is my agenda suite, they're all 3 points. So the runner typically can only have 5 cards in hand, and hopefully you can double punitive from an Obokata protocol, meaning they've had to take 4 net damage as an additional cost to steal the agenda. So they think they're getting ahead, they lose 4 cards out of their hand down to, as low as 0, and then you can punitive counter-strike as many times as you need. Alright, so let's find another game. Streaming. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to Friday Night System Outage. My name is Charles. I play Netrunner. I do not play it very well. But maybe that's what makes watching me good, is you can learn from my mistakes. See mistakes that I think the average Netrunner player makes. If you have any questions, please feel free to put those in the chat. I have the chat live up on the side of the screen. You can also reach me at systemoutage@outlook.com. Next week, I am going to be playing a runner deck, so I need either someone to drop me, either drop me an entire, oh man, this is such a good hand to keep. Either drop me a whole deck list, or give me an idea, like maybe an ID you'd like to see me play. I don't know. Hit me up. Put this on HQ. We'll put this on archives, and we'll go ahead and hedge fund. So they've got Find the Truth, which means they're going to be running RNG key, almost certainly. Because if you're Adam and you're not playing RNG key, you're not playing Adam, right, I think? I think that's the new thought here. Fim. Okay. Let's draw. Not the ideal opening hand, he says. That's a bummer. Okay. Hunting Grounds. Okay, so Komai Inu is dead. Once per turn, prevent a winning countered ability on a piece of ice. So, Komai Inu is dead. Alright, let's draw once. Come on. We'll put this... on HQ, and we'll gain a credit. And we'll put this in the bin. Okay. Excuse me. All right. I guess we can res that. There's no harm in it. Let us draw a little bit through our deck. Draw one card. Yes. Shuffle a card in. Y'all are going to hate me, but bye, Marcus. I know several people out there are cringing when you see me shuffling in a Marcus baddie. Oh, Ben. Teach me something, please. Alright, Sly, so basically the way this game works is that as the corporation, I have a couple ways of winning. I can either kill them with cards that that do things like net damage, such as this card, which says, each time the runner accesses an agenda from this server, he or she must suffer 2 net damage as an additional cost in order to steal it. Cards like this, Breach Dome. When the runner accesses Breach Dome, do 1 meat damage and trash 1 card, or trash the top of the stack, which means the card right here, the next one they would draw would go here. So 1 out of their hand to there, and 1 out of their draw pile into there. The other way is through scoring agendas, and as soon as I find one, I will show it to you. So we'll draw once. Oh, here's one. Bacterial Programming. So in the top right of the card, there's a number 5. Kill them all, please. Okay, alright, Sly. Well, that's the main plan. That's the main plan. So we'll play hedge fund to keep our money up, and I'm going to put this on R&D. We'll show that. Kill them all, please. Okay. Let's see. Draw 1 card. I think we're going to put the DNA tracker back in because I kind of want them to hit the bacterial programming. I want some blood, brother. Hell, well, you might see it here in a second. I want them to hit the bacterial programming because well, first off, it lets me look at the top 7 cards. And, ooh, so here's one, Sly. They hit a card called Snare, and it says, if I pay 4 credits when they access it, do 3 net damage, meaning 3 cards from their hand are discarded at random. They only have 3. And give the runner 1 tag. So I will pay 4, and there go all the cards out of their hand. Well, those terrible cards aren't taking up my hand anymore. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, they didn't get. They didn't get the agenda. But you know what? Here, I kind of want them to run again. So I'm just gonna take 3 more credits. It only costs 1 to res. Why not? Okay. So they're still going to see the top card of R&D. But see, ooh, that's good. That's good. So I trashed this card right here, Turning Wheel. This is a 2-cost virtual resource, and it says, whenever run on Headquarters, which is here, which leads to my hand, or R&D, which is here, which leads to the cards that I draw, ends, and you stole no agendas during the run, add 1 power counter. And then it says, spend 2 hosted power counters. For the remainder of this run, access 1 additional card from Headquarters or R&D. Okay. So, actually, I want to get rid of that. I want to put that on Headquarters. Okay. So, I would like to see... Well, I'd really just like... Nah, the problem... Alright, Psy game. Alright, 2 net damage. And Versificator. Alright, well there's their restricted card. Alright, oh, it's so good. I'm actually going to shuffle that back in. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So he jacks out. He knew he drew a snare. And he can't survive that. So, alright, we've got an Obokata now. So we're going to draw... Oh my gosh. We're just going to draw 3 times because we're going to put... Now all 3 breached domes are in there. Okay, so slide. This is an interesting one. Obokata Protocol says there's an additional cost to steal it. You must suffer 4 net damage. So they have to have at least 4 cards in hand. But I have 3 of these cards, which each do 1 damage. So they would have to spend their entire turn drawing and then running. So draw, 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 run, and they would lose everything in their hand. Okay, so they drew Fim and... Ooh, Crypsis. Man, I hope that they play Crypsis. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to take 2 credits. Then we're going to play Preemptive Action. And we're going to return money, money, money. End with a tag. Yeah. Always be running is... It's a fickle card. So, they're going to be in for a surprise right here. When they see the Obokata, can't steal it. Alright. So they drew another Crypsis, an RNG key, and Brain Chip. Okay. Alright, well that card is dead. So we're just going to throw it out. I don't think they can, Oh, really? Why would they do this? Ah. Because of always be running. Right. Okay. So let's get this on archives, credit. Alright. So now there's no safe place they can run. And they have to run. Because always be running. Okay. Side game 0. Oh man, I really want them to keep that Crypsis. Okay. Alright. So there's a 50% chance of them hitting this snare in here. Which I will use. Man, they are having a rough go of this for sure. For sure. So let's put this on HQ, gain a credit, do this. So this will guarantee that if they run, they're going to hit this bacterial programming, which is what we want. Man, they're going to be so sad, Panda. Gosh, I feel so bad for them. Poor Stephen E. I feel so bad. All right, what do we do? Let's just click for credit. They have to run. They have to run. Never feel bad they did this to themselves. You know what, Patrick? Oh, man. This is PU in disguise. Oh, man. So this is what we do. We just sit back. They have to run. We are going to win. 100% we're going to win. Yeah. Because here comes a run. Oof. Man. They're just going all in. They're just going all in. You know, I'm going to put this Kakugo back. Hey, how's the video quality and the audio quality, by the way? Let me know in chat if there's changes I need to make. I can do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they got the bacterial. Sure, why not? Might as well fire it. Okay, we don't care about any of those. We don't care about any of those. We don't care. Done. Good game. Yeah, he knows. Screwed you. Yeah, that always be running is what did him in. I was rushed by how bad. Oh, rused by how bad my hand was. Sucks to hear, bro. Thanks again for the game. Peace in our time. All right, yeah. So there you have it, Sly. That's called killing the runner, flatlining the runner. And this deck does that a lot. A whole lot. Like, kind of a whole lot. An inappropriate amount of the time, actually, I would say. Inappropriate. It's, yeah. 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 Okay, so let's see what poor unfortunate soul stumbles into the next game. But while we're waiting, if any of you guys watching saw some major misplays or even minor misplays, things that you would have done differently, feel free to hit me up in the chat. I'm reading it the entire game, and I respond as soon as someone says something in the chat. Also, if you have questions or suggestions for my channel, decks to run, cards to try out, you can email me at systemoutage@outlook.com. Okay. Oh, man, lots of Adam. Lots of Adam. A whole lot. We're going to mulligan because they're not playing Always Be Running. This is much better. This is much better. So we're going to put this on R&D. Actually, hang on. We're going to take that back. We're going to put this on R&D, this on headquarters, and we're going to take a credit. Whoa, talk about setup. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay. Costs me 1, it costs them 3. Yeah. Man, if they hit a snare, I've had this happen in a game where they went in with less than 2 cards, hit a snare. It was bad news. Bad news. put this on archives. We'll gain a credit. Play IPO. There. Komainu kind of sucks now, because they can break it with Fem. They just drew another Fem. Alright, so this is a bit porous. I think next turn we're going to get the Kakugo up there, start really taxing them out. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have put the Chiashi there on archives. Draw once. R&D. Hedge fund. Oh man. Please do. Please do. Come on. Come on. Man, if they run archives, if they don't draw before they run, oh. Okay. Man, woo! I got excited there. Let's draw once. Let's gain a credit, and we'll just play money. That's this deck. It's, I hate to say it's boring, because I really enjoy playing it. But it's just, you do the same thing. You click for money, or you play cards for money. That's what you do. Come on. Alright. Man, if they hit this snare. If they hit the snare. Ah. Neural. Credit. Feedback. Man. Woo! Call me Chris Kyle, because that was a snipe. Holy crap. Man, that was good. That was really good. Okay. Man. Yeah, feedback, filter, and film critic are like the bane of this deck's life. They're really bad. More so film critic, because that neuters not only a lot of the extra punishment that you get from the Obikatas, but yeah. Man, I'm not liking this hand. Let's draw once. Let's put this on headquarters. And we'll put this... Whoops. Misclick. That was a misclick. We'll put Ben on R&D. And hope they're not running Rumor Mill, because that would be devastating. Alrighty, what to do? Ugh. Draw for one. It's just not really doing it for me. Let's put this on R&D, gain a credit, and we're going to pitch another baddie, believe it or not. What to do? Well, they're drawing through a lot of their deck, which serves our goal anyways. Ooh, Interdiction. Cannot res non-ice cards during the runner's turn. Fine. I'll pre-res. There we go. New remote. Credit. Credit. Hopefully they'll... Yep, see, they're going to try to exploit this. But it's not worth it. As they will soon find out, it's not going to be worth it. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, that's a tempo hit for sure. For sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and res this. Why not? Okay. Man, there is a really good chance we just win outright here. I'm pretty sure we do. Like, if they don't hit one of these snares, I would be very surprised. Come on. Come on. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Alright, we need to thin our hand out. Play this to bring back neural, money, money. There. R&D. Okay. They're not going to run. Net ready eyes. Okay. Draw. Well, now it's not so great because we have an agenda in hand, and we don't have a punitive. And they're gonna run headquarters, yeah. Ooh, man. Oh, man. This is dangerous. Living on the edge. Watch, they're gonna hit a snare. Actually, they won't. I bet they won't. This will be our luck. They'll drop down to 0 cards. Oh, yeah, duh, because security testing. Here, though. Good game. Third one coming up too. Thanks for it. Peace in our time. Alright, so there you have it. That's why you don't run Jinteki with less than 3 cards in hand. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see how that's changed our stats for this deck. Well, let's do a refresh. %. So it's gone up 3%, which, I mean, it's substantial when you consider it's factoring against 43 different games. like I said, I really enjoy playing this deck. I think flatlining is a lot of fun. I know that a lot of times it can be a negative play experience. I've faced my fair share of kill decks. And it can be a little unfun to basically be punished for doing what you're supposed to do in Netrunner. But man, holy crap, is it fun from the other side. Oh, I know that's wrong. I know that's wrong, but it feels good. It feels good. So, yeah, what do I want to play next week? I don't know, maybe I will play Adam. I think I've played Adam twice. Oh, Alice. Dadgummit. Okay. We're going to keep this. Oh, man. This is going to be rough. Hey-oh. Okay. So we're going to draw once. Hedge fund. Put this on archives. Alright, so they are running Hacktivist. I don't really care. Well, that does kind of suck. It does suck a little bit. Breach Dome. Nice. Wow, so by turn 2, hopefully all 3 Breach Domes will be in the bin. Yeah, because I'll mandatory draw to 6. Draw, credit. That'll put all of them in there. Film Critic. It's the worst card. That's definitely what I didn't want to see. Draw, credit. Holy crap. Oh, wait. Let's put that on HQ. Sorry, did my math wrong. So we definitely don't want them getting this, but we need them to draw in order to res. We can't do that. We have to save money for snares. Have to. So we know they're not running Levy. In a 50-card deck, yeah, see, they're drawing heavily. We just have to grind them down. Ah, trope. Stupid trope. Well, we'll draw once. Put this on R&D. And we'll arc lock down their paperclip. Wink face? So when I ran this deck at 54 cards, of course I added in Chronos Project, which is the single best agenda in the entire game. And I don't care who knows it. You should. You should know it. You should know it. So it's going to be like that, eh? Okay. So how are we gonna win? This is honestly, this is gonna be pretty tough with trope. If they're running 3 tropes, which I don't know that they are, with Film Critic. I have a discerning taste in cinema, what can I say? Man, this is gonna be a tough match. I want to say every time I lose a game, it's to Film Critic. So what I'd like to do is get a couple punitives in hand, drop bacterial and an obicata in here, because they'll film critic. Oh, dadgummit. They'll film critic the obicata and not the bacterial. Excuse me. So what's their play? What is their play? I can't res. Man, even half of this stuff. MK Ultra. That's okay. Alright, so I can do that. So, hey Jeff. Emergent creativity. Dang it, it got rid of... Man, the odds of that happening were so low. So low. Man, would be nice to see another money card. Sure would be nice. It's kind of the opposite of our last game starting hand. So as long as I don't drop a black orc... Oh, there's a black orchestra in the bin already. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting very bad. Just don't know. I don't know. Alright, well there's some more money at least. Come on. This is getting bad. Pretty bad. Ah. Okay. It's alright, we're just gonna tax the crap out of him. Do 1 net damage, okay. Okay, they jacked out. Mission accomplished. New remote. Credit, credit. Oh, goodness. Just gonna have to give him one. Man, I need a preemptive action. Badly. Badly, badly, badly. Because I've got the win right here. Come on, yes. All right. Thank goodness. Drawing heavily. So far we haven't seen signs of another trope. That doesn't mean they're only running 1. They're probably running 2. Yeah, why not? Why not? And 3 to break. Then they're gonna host it. Modifiers. So these cards are dead. Punitive Counter-Strike is dead now. I don't know. I do not know. I just don't know if we can tax them out. Can't put traps in the remote because they won't run it. In fact, I'm a little surprised that they ran that one. Man, this is breaking us. We are just poor. So poor. Alright, do 1 net damage. Gain subroutines. I don't understand why they're... Do I res this? No. Please let him hit a snare. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. It's almost like I'm not running snares. Liberated. Okay. Get some money. Oof, that hurts. That hurts. That is expensive. Ice Carver, dadgummit. Oh, Ice Carver's so good. It's so good. Gotta res it. Gotta tax him out. They're running 3 of. Point in resing that Mirage you. Oh, good grief. Come on. All 3. All 3 snares in the bin. They haven't hit a single one. It's ridiculous. I've only seen the one trope, so that's only gonna carry him so far. Let's try to bait a run into archives. Okay, so it's not the size of the UI. So hopefully we can kind of... Nah, gotta learn the hard way. Won't matter anyways. Hopefully we can bait them into thinking that we're dumb and running archives. I would love that. And we haven't seen an AI. So we're going to res all of this. That's 9 credits to get through. It's going to be a mistake. I really think that's going to be a mistake. Are they going to boost again? One, two. No, there's still another I've had wild. In the wild, so to speak. Yep. So hopefully, well, it doesn't matter, they have trope. I'm not going to be able to win. I won't be able to hold on long enough. Oh, is there a bacterial in there? Oh, there is. That's game. Game, right? I think we just won. Agenda in there. Have accessed it. Right? Ah. Gotcha. Well. I really need a preemptive badly. Don't draw up. Dang it. Credit. Neural. Snare. And snare. One, two, three. All right. So they didn't have a second trope. So we really only have to survive through 15 cards. Okay. Let's think this through. Credit, credit. Go ahead and drop that on archives. Why not? Oh, that's why. I forgot they had the Begot out. That's why we've been going through our stacks so fast. Dang. Touche, Syntax Bad. Great screen name, by the way. Syntax Bad. Oh, man. Should have drawn once. I have a 50% chance of hitting one of these. What do I do here? Yeah, he's right. Jeff. Oh. He's right, though. Okay. Ooh. They're not gonna do anything until I jam in that remote. I think I have one more piece of ice, maybe. $60 credits. These do nothing. I can't even res that because it's going to knock crap out of my hand. Oh. Man, okay, so basically this is going to come down to whether or not I can win the Psy game. And I have two chances. Oh, that's not even it, because they have 4 clicks. They win. Oh, goodness. This is so stressful. This is so stressful. Okay. Well, we can at least get some taxing here. I know what it's going to draw. It's going to draw the data loop. Yep, draw. Come on. Come on. All right. That goes away. So this goes on server 1. Credit. Bin. And face down. We'll see. It's not over till it's over. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, man. I don't think I can win. So my turn, I'll have to score. $50-50. 50-50. Dadgummit. How many snares you didn't hit? Like 400. Man, like oh, that's so irritating. So irritating. One run, I had all 3 in hand, and you hit 0 all game. Man. What a game. Peace in our time. Okay, goodness gracious. Now, I know that my deck is a real grind, but holy crap. I went back and forth on that one so many times of, oh, I can't win, oh, maybe I can, I can't. I really thought that he would hit... how do you not hit 1 snare in a whole game? I had 3 in one hand at one point. Oh, I don't know, that just blows my mind. Blows my mind. I mean, hey, good on you, Syntax Bad. You are the luckiest runner I've ever played against. For real. But no, that was a great game. That was a great game. Would have been nice, I think, if I'd gotten those Kukugos out a little sooner. Well, I don't even know that that made much of a difference, to be honest. He didn't run AI, so that hurt, because Chiashi. Yeah. Man, good game. Real good game. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for this week. Yeah. That was a good week. Or, that was a good night. Really good night. Lots of, I can't even talk. That is just like fried my brain so much. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Friday Night System Outage with me, Charles. I enjoyed playing. Next week, I'm going to be streaming at the same time, 2100 to 2300 EST, that's Eastern Standard Time. I'll be playing a runner deck. I don't have one in mind right now. So if there is one that you would like to see me play, like a particular deck or a style of deck or an ID, or even if there are some runner cards that you would like to see used. I haven't done any deck building videos on this channel for good reason, but I wouldn't be against that. You can either leave those comments in the comments below, right down there, or you can email me at systemoutage@outlook.com. I check my inbox frequently, and I would love to see some deck list suggestions, or even, hey, you know, I want to see Adam because he's really underrepresented now that Emergent Creativity came out, or hey, I want to see Sunny because who wants to actually use breakers when you can just bypass everything? Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Any thoughts, questions, concerns, things that I could do better, things that I'm doing really well that I should keep doing. Any feedback you can provide would be greatly appreciated. So until next week, peace in our time.